Hey guys, and welcome to Albania.
This country is full of history, monuments, and relics of the past.
Let's take you on a wild adventure. We're here to meet some local organizations that do incredible work. We'll be starting off with the first one. Let's get right into it.
Let's go.
We met Jensi, the director of Aksion Plus. He runs a treatment center that helps recovering addicts.
My name is Gensi Mucholari. I'm the director of Aksion Plus. It's an NGO created in 1992. With the first aim it was to prevent the HIV/AIDS at that time among youngsters. We are working a lot with the Swiss government, going to high schools and trying to provide some information and skills mostly to youth how to protect, let's say, against HIV by using condoms, protecting some reproductive health, sexual health. In 1999, the drug use or the HIV infections rates, they were going high among drug users. We were thinking at the time to open a project for drug users. So in 2000, we opened the first harm reduction needle exchange program for drug users, giving clean needles, providing some outreach work, some education, some brochures, leaflets among them. In 2005, we introduced the Methadone Therapy as a long-term, as maintenance for drug addicts, especially those heroin users. Now we have a network of methadone centers, Tirana, plus 8 more cities. We provide the methadone therapy for almost 900 clients, and moreover also we give methadone in prisons and police stations. Our center is, let's say, low threshold, community-based and friendly. So we are very happy for that, and also clients and parents are happy because they can find here a very, let's say, warm and friendly space where they can get information, they can share ideas. We very often organize meetings with parents and their family members.
What's the rate? Why did you guys start taking care of drug use? Is it high in Albania? Is there a percentile? What's the rate of drug use in Albania?
Yes.
You guys obviously went from education on HIV to drug use treatment center. Why is that? Is there a high rate before you guys started doing this?
Yeah, at this very moment that we are talking, let's say there are some figures about 50,000 to 55,000 drug users, but let's say using one time in their life, just a single drug. Some 7,000 drug users, they are called the problematic drug users, 7,000 to 8,000. They need therapy. There is an increase of heroin use up to 2.4 times, and also an increase of cocaine use. And maybe now our country is considered as the third in a kind of a rank in European ranking. Also, there is increase in cannabis use.
Is Albania progressing with respect to addressing these kind of issues? Is it getting better with time?
I think yes, but let's say in political terms, they are politically correct. You know, they build strategies, they call experts, but you have a strategy, but you don't have a budget for following that strategy. So, or you declare that we are going, we agree, we acknowledge that there is a drug use problem, but you have to do something, and you have to do it fast. And also you have to be daring. We say you have to dare, you have to be fast, and because there is no time. If you say to a drug user, "Come tomorrow," or "Come next week," he might die in the meantime from an overdose or go to prison. So next day it's too late for him. So we trying to convince government that it's a day by day work, you know. And we see parents in a very bad position, seeing their children and not knowing what to do, where to go. But yeah, we are doing our part, as I said, and this is a good example. Even the center, which is in my back, we built it ourselves.
Oh wow!
Yes, I've been starting from the first, you know, from the first brick, from the very scratch. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do a quick tour of the center after, if it's okay.
Yes, and no one gave us, you know, anything, but it was a contribution of parents. One of the parents of one of our clients was an engineer. He did the blueprint, construction engineer. He did the blueprint and also the building of the center.
If people wanted to volunteer or get involved or somehow contribute, how would you allow that, or how do you guys have volunteers? Do you guys have different options for those?
Yeah, we are very open. We are really open, and not only, let's say, with local partners, but with everyone who wishes to contribute. I get a lot of offers even from the journalists when we go, let's say, to interviews, to TVs. They want to volunteer. So they can come, and they come here really to volunteer, because we need a lot of let's say, even we call counseling, but it's a simple conversation with someone who is using drugs and wants to share with a kind of a non-using, let's say, drugs people. So just a kind of a discrimination, but it's a positive one. They want to share their stories with other people, which they call it, let's say, non-users.
As always, thank you for watching. If you want to get in touch with Aksion Plus, reach out to them directly. And as always, thank you, and we'll see you in the next country.